Welcome back to Shardbound Showcase. In today's video, we'll be covering Director Petra, leader of the Red Army, whose ability is to restore 2 health to a friendly minion in the line of sight. The Red Army focuses around powerful, flexible minions and the ability to strengthen and support them, and we're going to cover a couple of those and the synergies within the decks today. Leading things off, we'll talk about the Efficiency Expert. What she can do is actually reduce the cost of a minion in hand by 2. Now you can use this in 2 different ways. This first example, you see I take a higher cost minion and reduce it down to give me a little bit earlier tempo. Alternatively, you could also use this to take a low-cost minion and essentially make it free. So this would be able to give you a better early game placement, a little bit more control earlier, and potentially outpace your opponent. Now this is specific to minions, so unfortunately you're not able to reduce the cost of a spell within your hand, but that's still pretty good. Wrenchman's a great early game card because his Death Howl allows you to beef up additional minions that you've already played. So some of those minions that are lower value can actually add a little bit more stats to help clear out the board. Next up we have Hound Class Mech. Hound Class Mech is really good because it's versatile. So if you get it early game and it's your first minion, you can bulk up its health to have a decent 3/3 for 1 mana, which isn't bad. But alternatively, it can be used in situations like this where I want to get rid of a high value threat. I don't really need much to finish off this general, and since I can't finish the game this round, it'll ensure that my minions stay on board. Now since Petra is a ranged hero, she doesn't trade evenly with melee minions, meaning that if she's attacked by a melee minion, she does not counterattack. She doesn't have a ton of mobility, but one thing she does have that works really well is Personal Portable Device. This can be used to escape a sticky situation, or it can be used to add in a little bit more damage when needed. Another great spell is Overdrive. This is versatile throughout the match. It can be used for either aggressive plays early or to help clear out larger minions that may present a problem later on. Now this spell only does last during your attack, so it's not going to stick around for the round or the remainder of the match, so keep that in mind before you play it. And finally, to finish things up, we'll talk about Scrap. Scrap is a great removal card that gives your opponent a little bit of advantage, but that's okay because you're going to be able to take out any minion regardless of its value. That concludes our brief overview of the Red Army. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us online so you can stay up to date with everything we're doing. If you enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe to see more videos as we post them.